Let me come to now one more issue. We've spoken about empowerment deficit that we are trying to remove through digital literacy. Second, we are talking about school factors, where we have just seen the power of technology से किस तरह हम NET degree तक एक अच्छे टीचर को ले जा सकते हैं. Now let me come to the health factors. We all like to believe. हम लोग सब ये विश्वास करना चाहते हैं कि अगर मुझे 60% मार्क मिले तो एकेडमिकली मैं 59% मार्क्स जिसको मिले हैं उससे बेहतर हूँ. ये हमारा एक विश्वास है कि मुझे अगर परसेंटेज मार्क्स ज़्यादा मिले हैं तो जिसको परसेंटेज मार्क कम मिले हैं उससे मैं ज़्यादा मेरिटोरियस हूँ. मैं आपको एक स्लाइड बताना चाहूँगा और दिस स्लाइड इज बेस्ड ऑन real life data and has been collected as a part of my PhD thesis. This minus 3ST, that means the child is seriously malnourished. The second row is minus 2ST, which means the child is malnourished. And this is a thin child and this is a healthy child. These classifications are real life. This is real life data from a school in Chembur. As per WHO standard, a child in minus 3ST is a child who should be in hospital. Of course, this child was not, is 41% marks. There is an 8 percentage point difference between a healthy child and a seriously malnourished child. So much, and this is real data. One can say that this data is not representative enough because it is just 100 students. But this is a very powerful indication, and this is not an isolated hypothesis being put. It's being increasingly talked about. 8 percentage point difference between a healthy child and a seriously malnourished child is indicative of the fact that if you are malnourished as a child, आपको वो nourishment नहीं मिली जो आपको मिलना चाहिए, तो आपका academic performance खराब होगा. And malnourishment starts from the time the child is in the womb. From the womb up to the age of 5, if you don't get proper nourishment, your academic performance is going to suffer. Let's go on, because we can spend a lot of time on this, but this is one reality I want us to be conscious of.